Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in today. So today I am going to be planning my last week of May, last full week of May, which is the 22nd through the 28th. Yes, let me go ahead and pull these out. So today I have a plan that I am excited about for the way I'm going to do this. So for today's Plan With Me, I want to feature this coloring calendar that I had gotten for Christmas. It's called Dreaming in Color. It's got a bunch of really intricate details, and I've colored some of the pages. I'm just kind of coming back to it periodically. I'm not necessarily doing it every day because well, it's nice to have like a coloring book saved for a time that whenever I feel like I really just want to sit down and color something. And also, I can be intimidated by these kinds of coloring books sometimes, just because the illustrations are so intricate. So for example, what I've decided to do is I've picked out a couple of pages and I'm going to be utilizing them this week. And the pages that I've picked out are this Volkswagen Beetle and these flowers. And I think these are incredibly intricate, detailed designs. I love this Beetle. My father has a Volkswagen Beetle. We've always had a Volkswagen Beetle in the family. So it's kind of a big deal. And I really love this design, but it's so intricate. I'm worried that if I start coloring it, I'm going to ruin it by coloring it colors that don't work with it. So what I'm actually going to be doing here is I'm going to cut out some of these embellishments here, and then I'm going to color the background. I'm going to color this part of the page and leave these in black and white so you can still enjoy them. And I'm going to color the background according to the inside margin colors. I'm not sure how well that's going to work, but I thought it was kind of a cool idea and that I would try it. So I'm just going to go for it today. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out real quick, and then I'll start talking to you about stuff as I do other things. Okay, so I finished my cutting. As you can see, I picked 4 of those big flowers and the big beetle. I kind of like how where I have the beetle down here, there's these stripes in the background. I'm wondering if I should recreate that look using some other washi. But on the other hand, it might just be best to be simple. So what I think I'm going to do now that I have cut out all of these things, I'm going to go ahead and start coloring in the days of the week as my background. And I'll start talking about what all's going to be going on with me. And I'm using also something I got for Christmas, this set of colored pencils. The brand is the Fine Touch. I am 99% sure they were from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to be looking for colors that may match these days I have in here. So let me see what I have to work with. If you can hear me over the noise of my colored pencils, I think I have probably approximately got a palette here for starting to color these days in. So as I do that, I'm going to start talking about some of the, well, wait, here's a question. Should I color just the boxes, or should I color the whole page? I think just the boxes. I think I'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'll start talking about what's going on this week. So, jump right in and start it. Let's hope my coloring isn't too loud for you to be able to hear me. It's creating these marks on the back because of the washi, of course. That's what's happening. Anyway, so this week's theme is driving, which is why I picked this Volkswagen Beetle image over here. I'm pointing to it and you probably can't see it. But that's why I picked that image for this week, because I do an interesting thing in the summer, well, I certainly enjoy it, where I teach at academic camp. And the fun thing about, well, there are many fun things about teaching at academic camp, but one of the things that I think is really great for me personally is that I get to leave town when I teach academic camp. I don't stay in the same place. I actually go usually to another state to teach academic camp, and I stay on that campus and live in a dorm near our students. And this camp, there are 2 sessions and they each go on for 3 weeks. And a lot of the people who come and teach it are people who, like me, once attended the academic camp. So we all kind of know what it's like to be a kid that age in that kind of situation. So that can be really exciting to get to be around those kids and remember like when that was you. So I am pretty excited about heading out to work at camp. And that all starts this week. This week I actually have a strange thing that's not normal. I have a conference that I am going to on the way to the academic camp. And then I'll stop by my hometown for a while because it happens to be on the way, even though I was literally just there. And then at the end of another week, I will go off to this academic camp, right? So, let's see, I'm trying to blend these colors in here, see what happens. Yes, Monday, full disclosure, it's Tuesday. Monday, boyfriend and I drove all the way from my hometown back to where we live here. And then on Friday already, I will drive off to my conference that I'm attending, and on Sunday, I will head on home. So that's like a lot of driving. Like Monday's driving was about 5 to, no, not 5, good grief. Monday's driving was 10 to 11 hours long. The driving that I will do on Friday will be 5 to 6. And then the driving again on Sunday, another 5 to 6. So I just have a lot going on right now. I came home and I unpacked, and now I'm going to already go ahead and pack back up. I have to figure out all the stuff that I'm going to need all summer, and of course I'm going to be away from boyfriend all summer and I'm going to miss him a lot. But this is the 3rd summer running that we've done this, so we're used to it. It's not that strange for us. So yeah, so here's my, whoa. So you're probably seeing now, there's some issues because I have all these different pieces of washi, on the back of the page, and you're seeing kind of the lines where I colored across them. But I like this. It's not too anything. It's a little scribbledy, but I think it works. It definitely is not quite matching this sidebar, but I think it's matching it better than it would have if I had just picked any rainbow colors. So I'm pretty pleased. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to start sticking down these coloring book pages the way I planned. This poor Beetle, it only has one side mirror. Good luck to whoever drives it. Anyway, but I'm going to go ahead. My plan was definitely to put this Beetle down in here because Sunday basically I'll have like drive home. And that's not a huge thing to note. So this is where I was going to put it. Though I wonder, ooh, maybe I should stick it down to the bottom of the page itself and give myself a little, yeah, I'll do that. I'll align it with the bottom of the page. So here I come with my trusty UB glue stick. Anyway, so yes, I'll be teaching at this camp that I have been teaching at for a while. And so I'm also going to, hopefully, I'm going to try to do, actually, and you might have seen it by now. My upload schedule is a little strange. But I think I'm going to do a video on how I've decided what planning supplies I'm taking and how I am packing them. Because that's kind of a new and exciting challenge for me taking off, deciding like, oh wait, I need to keep this going. I've been making these videos and what are the supplies I'm going to need? And you know, the hope is that maybe making that kind of video will give you an idea of how you can plan to plan while you're away from home. Plan to plan. Okay. Let's align the wheels with the very bottom of the page and stick her down. There we go. Let's try to get this down in there. All right. Maybe a little more glue along this edge, and there we go. All right. So yeah, like I had been saying in previous videos, my filming setup is probably going to change. I have no idea what kind of surface I'll be able to do my planning on when it gets to then. So we'll just see. It will be an adventure and it will be a creative exercise of me trying to figure out what I can do. So I've put down my main beetle, which was the whole big thing for this week. And then I've got these 4 flowers. Now I have to figure out what days would be good days to stick flowers on. I had thought maybe I can put one all the way up here. I kind of like how it's jumping outside of the boxes. And also, since these flowers were on a small piece of paper, they already have straight edges. And so I like that I can just stick them along anywhere and be like, okay, here's my flower. It ends at the line here on the side. I think that looks really cool. I like when things are kind of cut off and moved around. So now I have glued those flowers down, and I think it looks pretty cute. So I'm going to start writing in things. Of course, some things Monday already happened. Final grades due. I got that all turned in. Yay me. And I got them in early. Drive back. Yep. And then today, obviously, what I am doing today is filming, and I'm going to go ahead. Oh no, I killed my plus play button. Oh well. Film. This one I will not scribble over so you can tell what it's supposed to be. Good job. Edit. So there's that. Let's see. Wednesday I need to take care of some things here at my apartment. I need to renew my lease and I need to pay some rent in advance, or leave them some checks in advance. Thursday, oh, these pens are having issues, or this pen is having issues writing on all of the colored pencils. But I'm making it work. This is a Uniball Signo gel grip. Yes, 0.7. And this is the pen I'm always using for everything. And I mean, I remember from my younger days that yes, often pens have issues writing over art supplies, but they definitely do better over colored pencil than they do over crayon. So Friday, I have to hit the road. So then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right along here. I've just made that a super messy line. So let me just try to fill that in a bit better. Alrighty, I have my conference. It starts Friday afternoon and Sunday just into the afternoon a bit. And then Sunday I will drive home. So a lot of driving in here, as I told y'all. Let's see, I have some other like small to-do list items that I need to do. I mean, many actually small to-do list items that I would need to do this week. But I think just for the sake of simplicity, I'm not going to throw them in here. Though it might be nice if I could still have a writing tracker of some kind. I wonder how I want to signify that. I was thinking maybe I can just draw a little heart in the bottom of each box. That's what I'm doing. This is my writing tracker. So every day I'm going to see, did I get something written? And if I did, I can check off the heart. And I am not going to write like a legend or anything for that. I'm just going to know that that's what it is. So yeah, I think that is my plans for the week. I think this turned out pretty cute, and that, you know, I would probably do something like this again. Figure out another way to make a cool background and overlay it with these pretty doodles, either from the coloring book or even my own doodles. I hope this has given you some cool ideas of a different way to incorporate some pretty illustrations that you like from a coloring book. And I hope that you all have a fantastic day and a great week. And I will see you again soon from some other location. Bye, y'all.